Hi there, I'm Mark White, AI ESG consultant at Climate Change Response. I am here to discuss CCR's Climate Action Platform. The built environment, critical infrastructure, financial systems that support economies in everyday life, they are all being tested in ways they were never designed for. Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It is a present, physical force reshaping risk at every level. Assets, infrastructure, and communities are increasingly exposed to intensifying hazards. Extreme heat, flooding, water scarcity, storm surge, wildfire, and many more. But exposure is only the beginning. Vulnerability is what determines impact. Infrastructure built for historical conditions is operating outside its design limits. Transport networks warp under heat. Energy systems strain under peak demand. Water systems face simultaneous scarcity and overload. What were once isolated events are becoming systemic stresses, and when critical systems are disrupted, the consequences cascade. Operations slow or stop entirely. Supply chains fracture. Labor productivity declines. Communities become less viable. At the asset level, this translates into damage, downtime, and rising operating costs. At the portfolio level, it drives volatility in returns and asset values. At the economic level, it reshapes growth, productivity, and regional competitiveness. At the operational level, it translates to legal, policy, markets, and reputational risks. Some locations will adapt and attract capital. Others will experience compounding decline. This is not a future scenario. It is already underway. The question is no longer whether these risks exist, but whether they are being measured, understood, and acted upon. CCR's Climate Action Platform provides that clarity. It translates complex physical climate hazard datasets into precise decision-grade financial and operational risks and their overflowing impacts. Through advanced climate scenario analysis across both current conditions and future pathways, the platform quantifies how hazards interact with real assets, infrastructure systems, and portfolios. It reveals not just where risk exists, but how it materializes and what it means. The platform is built on a set of integrated, decision-critical functions: physical exposure and asset vulnerability, identifying where assets and systems intersect with climate hazards, and how sensitive they are to those stresses; quantifying the real-world consequences: physical damage, operational disruption, revenue loss, and system failure; resilience testing and adaptation planning; stress testing assets and infrastructure across multiple climate scenarios to identify thresholds, failure points, and value at risk; pinpointing where targeted interventions, engineering solutions, design optimization, and nature-based strategies reduce risk and deliver measurable risk-adjusted returns; decarbonization planning, assessing transition pathways and aligning assets and operations with credible, economically grounded net zero strategies; leveraging marginal abatement cost curves to design practical, cost-efficient decarbonization pathways; organization and supply chain emissions management; comprehensive emissions accounting across Scope 1, 2, and 3, integrated for efficient data capture across operations and supply chains; combining financial and activity-based emission factors to deliver transparent, auditable emissions profiles. Together, these capabilities connect physical reality to financial consequence. They show how a single hazard, heat, water stress, flooding, propagates through an asset, impacts a portfolio, flows across supply chains, and ultimately shapes economic performance. Because climate action is not isolated. It is interconnected, systemic, and compounding. CCR's Climate Action Platform enables institutions to move beyond awareness, to quantification, to action. It reveals where systems are most exposed, where resilience can be strengthened, and where investment in adaptation and transition will deliver the greatest value. In a world where climate is reshaping the foundations of economic activity, the ability to measure and act on risk is no longer optional. It is a prerequisite for long-term viability. CCR provides that capability, turning climate complexity into actionable intelligence and risk into informed, strategic decision-making. Beyond the organization, the platform reveals where value will endure and where it will erode. It pinpoints where capital can be deployed for maximum resilience and return, and it equips institutions to act ahead of market repricing. The organizations that can quantify what others overlook will define the next era of investment in infrastructure. That is what CCR delivers.